the balls of your feet today? I'm just standing at our front door and just looking at the view. It's cold here today, but not too cold. Minus 20, but it's warming up. Everybody takes it in stride, and the great thing about being retired is you can go whenever you want. So, like I said, we live on a point. They're all ice fishing out there. And if I keep walking, we come to the point. There's the Ontario. It's our neighbor's cottage. They're not here. There's a little ice fishing village. And everybody's out ice fishing. And there's the point. You can kind of see the edge of Montebello, Quebec, out there. And there's the dog playing. Morning, girls. Holy rip. This is their little abode. Water's froze, so we'll take it in and get it unthawed. I wrapped the run in plastic this year. And it really cuts the wind. And it's quite nice in here for them. They love getting out, even in winter. And as you can see, it's really nice in here. Comfortable for the birds. We get 6 eggs every day. We sell eggs to the neighbors. What is it? What's going on? Hey, girls? Eh? Yeah. Hi, girls. So there's no frozen combs, no frostbitten combs. Raised garden beds. Everything's asleep right now, but on top here we use for climbing, for climbers. I just simply made some sticks, took some scrap, trim, holes in it, ran a rope through so the tomatoes climb on those, and then it needs to climb. And then I also use it for in the fall when the tomatoes are cut back. We use it for a plastic cover to extend our growing season, and it worked out really well, really well. And we have these 3 beds, and then we walk past the house. Beautiful red. She needs a new battery. We have this raised bed. There's Ontario over there. Skidoo trail out front. And then we have another big raised bed right here, which we're expanding it all. We have an apple tree over here. We have another apple tree. This apple tree here. This provides all our needs for our applesauce. And we make a lot of applesauce and eat a lot of applesauce. We throw some feed down here on the slope. for the mourning doves. So here's our stove. It's a called a Quadra-Fire. I never had one before, but made in the States. Pretty good stove. It's got an inside interior fan to blow out. That does help. Saves wood that way. So you get a lot of the interior heat out into the house. And I'll show you a few things in the house. And there we've got lots of canned goods. Many canned goods. Because of the size of our house, which is 26 by 26, we don't have a lot of room. So I have to capitalize on all the space I have. So I got my welder. I got a grinder, drill press, and a little portable air compressor. I got another one outside in the shed. And then my workbench. All the tools I need. I work outside mostly too, in good weather. We're hoping to build a garage or shop, but we'll see. But right now, this is what we got. And as I always mention, if that's all you got, then that's what you got. And I built this all myself, and it's I use it every day, so you can't complain about that. Our little grocery store, anything's on sale, being on a pension, we try to buy ahead on sale. And maybe a lot of people do that already, but that's what we do. We got two good steel shelves from Canadian Tire, and we got more canned goods in here, as you can see. Lots of flour. Jay and I both bake. Especially her though, but I do some baking. And then we have one fridge, two fridges down here. We got a beer fridge, and then we have a food fridge for extra stuff. We have a stand-up freezer we bought used, and a chest freezer that we bought used. And I mentioned earlier about making applesauce, and how much more applesauce can you make? This is just full, which reminds me, I'm going to take one out. We freeze them in bags, flat, and we have tons in here in a little space. All our vegetables from summertime, all in here. Buy milk in Ontario. Milk's a little more expensive in Quebec. We do buy it here, but if we're over in Ontario for a doctor appointment, whatever, we always pick it up over there. It's cheaper. And all your juices, etc. But mostly vegetables from our garden. Got the girls in the truck this morning with me. Our sleepover guest, Margaret Ann. We're heading to the farm. The client's farm to get some wood, bring it home to the house. We do that maybe twice a year. And it's cold today, minus 18, but there's a private road here. If I can film going down until we get to the public road, and then I can't. Gotta keep it legal. Anyway, this is a view every day we get. It's beautiful. Somebody's ice fishing shack. Yep, we're at the neighbors today. Got this is our little trailer we got here. Nice, good trailer. And we're going to fill her up with some wood and bring her home. does this, but I learned this from a fellow a long time ago about using wire when you're trying to keep all your wood in a pile. You wrap the post with wire on spots, both ends, and the weight of the wood on the wire keeps it all together. The higher you go, the higher you can go with the wood. He's going to share the recipe to make these delicious crunchy wraps. And take it away, Jay.
These are vegan, by the way.
Yes.
So you make brown rice, and
how do you make the brown rice?
Well, I made it in the microwave, which saved about 20 minutes time. So you put 3 cups of water with 1 cup of brown rice, and you cook it in high speed or high density for 10 minutes. Then you lower the heat powers to 50%, and you cook it for another 20 minutes. So once the rice is done,
do you put it in like a big bowl or a shallow pan, or what kind of a pan?
It has to be at least three quarts. A pan, a microwave safe pan, at least 3 quarts, big. And so once that's done, you take your taco bread,
fajita bread, whatever you call it, yeah.
And you put rice, and then your beans, and your tomatoes, your onions, and you slice up an avocado and put that in there as well. And then you top it off with this cheese sauce. Then you fold it. And I'm sorry I can't show you how to fold it, but you take this way first, and then to the right, and then the left, and then you have the right and then the left. And it makes this type of a wrap. So you turn it upside down, like on the side that it's all folded, and cook it first at low. At least I put it at 4 degrees, and then I watch it so it doesn't burn. Then you flip it on the other side, so it also heats up the inside of your crunchy wrap.
And that's what we're going to have for lunch today, right there in the pan. That's why we decided to make this video today.
That's right. It's our leftovers.
Our leftovers.
We loved it so much. And we topped it off with some salsa sauce, which is good. Now, the recipe says that you should make this cheese sauce with a high-speed blender. I don't have a high-speed blender, so I use what I have. But because I figured after I was cooking the potatoes and carrots that it would be a big amount, this little blender wouldn't have been able to make this. So I used my food processor, which worked really well. Yes.
And believe me, folks, it tastes
delicious.
Like cheese.
Yes.
But nothing that goes with cheese, like fat.
That's right. So you can, as you can see, you can use it as a dip. You can use it in tacos, nachos.
A cold anything. Or a warm dip.
Yes, exactly.
And luckily for me, I'm a flexitarian. Is that baby? Is it? Is that your baby? You have 2 of them going. You have 2 babies going there.